Now, moving on to number 5. What is the big thing at number 5? I have to give it to this match. Anthony Robles winning the national championship against Matt McDonough. This happened in 2011. I remember watching this on television. This happened in Philadelphia. The reigning national champion in McDonough was in the finals against Robles. Now, Robles was already an All-American. He placed 4th, he placed 7th, and he was just in his outstanding season. He had an outstanding season. He was undefeated so far in his final year wrestling, 36-0, a 3-time Pac-10 champion, Pac-10, a little bit different conference back then, but Pac-10 champion, when he won in the finals 7-1. This was huge. I mean, I didn't think that Matt McDonough could be beat like this. He was just tilted after tilted after tilted. It was 7-1 final victory whenever Robles ended up winning not just the national championship, but the outstanding wrestler. Of course, Robles out of Arizona State. And now you see him from time to time announcing the national championships every single year. It's great to see a guy like that come back and help out the sport because, I mean, he just did so much for the sport and so much for guys with, he had one leg. He had one leg and he won a national title. That was incredible. I'm sorry. That was absolutely an incredible match. At number 4, the London Olympics. Now, Team USA took silver as a team at the London Olympics in 2012. However, after recent events, whenever the Russian was stripped of his medal for substance abuse, technically, Team USA won the Olympic gold in 2012. Now, this is not official, but we can pretty much say that. And they had a heck of a year. Jake Varner, who I already mentioned earlier, won gold at 96 kilograms. You saw Coleman Scott on the team getting a bronze medal. Jake Herbert placing 7th. Jordan Burroughs, his first Olympic gold medal. He changed. I think this story is just so great because he actually changed his Twitter handle the year before to All I See Is Gold, which, that's his Twitter handle. That's what he's known for. All I See Is Gold. That's his brand. That's what Jordan Burroughs is. And then a year later, he wins the gold because that's what he sees. It's all he sees is that gold with that blast double. Now, he beat the Iranian in the finals, won 38 straight freestyle matches on his way to that title, winning that world title in the previous season, and really he became the face of USA wrestling. And it was just an incredible year for Team USA. Now, as the number 3 best moment of the last decade. The number 3 best moment is whenever Bo Nickal pinned Miles Martin after being on his back. After Bo Nickal was tossed to his back within the first minute of the 184-pound finals, Bo Nickal tossed Miles Martin tossed Bo Nickal, and Bo Nickal rolled through to win the national championship in 2018. Not only was the national championship individual title on the line, but the team title was on the line, which made it even bigger. It was Penn State versus Ohio State clashing in the finals whenever Bo Nickal came off the mat and he said, that's what Penn State does. That's what we do. We win national titles. And that was one of my favorite moments ever in wrestling. And I'm sure Bo Nickal feels the same exact way. At number 2, though, talking about guys from Ohio State, was whenever Team USA won the World Championships in Paris. This happened in 2017, whenever Team USA, got 2 gold, 2 silver, and 2 bronze medals, scoring the most points in recent memory as a team. What a tough competition against Russia, who were within 1 point of each other. Whenever Russia had, I believe USA had 54 points, and Russia had 53, so it's a 1-point tournament. And the ultimate match, of course, coming down to Kyle Snyder. I'll get to that in just a second. But Jordan Burroughs winning another world championship, that was huge. That was huge for him. He also had guys on the team like Thomas Gilman, who plays silver. James Green, another silver. Jaden Cox and Gwiz, both getting bronze. And then other guys on the team, and Logan Stieber and Rutherford. You could see a few of those guys come back for these upcoming Olympic years, which would be big for the team. Now, the big match, of course, was Snyder versus Sajalayev. And this was the machine. The Russian that couldn't be beat. And Kyle Snyder did it. Snyder defeated Sajalayev to secure the team title. Sedgwick, of course, was the Olympic champion and a two-time world champion, but Snyder had couple of those same accomplishments under his belt, but he still ended up pulling off the victory in the final bout to win the match. So what is the best wrestling moment of the last decade? Well, I don't think it's a cop-out, but I think that it's just having two four-time national champions in one decade. So it's not necessarily a moment, but more a compilation of moments whenever you saw Kyle Dake and Logan Stieber both winning 4 national titles over the last decade. This was huge. Dake, of course, winning 4 at 4 separate weight classes, ending his title run in 2013, and Stieber winning 4 ending his run in 2015 and helping his team ultimately win the national championships in 2015 at Ohio State. The fact that we have two four-time national champions in the last decade just speaks so many levels for the level of wrestling that we have had over the last decade, from 2010 to 2019 and into 2020. There's just so much incredible wrestling that's happened, and I'm just ready for even more to happen. I think guys like Kyle Dake, like Logan Stieber, and going back, like Jordan Burroughs, like Kyle Snyder, just pushing wrestling into the forefront, into the echelon, into everything going on in wrestling. It's great to have them for the sport, and really, I'm just excited to see what happens in the years to come.